Off the muscle. You got it? Here we go. All right. Same thing this side. Here we go. Man, see it. Oh, there you go, guys. Keep the elbow, keep the core tight. Here we go. Good. A little more stick on that inside foot. Yeah. A little more stick on that inside foot. Here we go. Good. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Hey Spoon, if an opposing player asked you what it's like to be in Seattle, what the culture is like here in that locker room, how would you describe it?
I don't know. I just say it's different. You already, you're kind of far away from everybody, but our culture in our locker room is like we just stick together. It's a brotherhood in there. We have fun and we kick it with each other. So.
Do you feel like it's any different this year than it was last year?
I think we just becoming a lot closer this year, and then we just continue to build on what we did last year. So.
Speaking of fun, you come out today, you're dancing, you're bringing energy out there, you're treating these OTAs pretty seriously. Just your thoughts on bringing that energy out there.
Yeah, I'm just being me every day. That's all that is. My teammates expect me to be myself, so that's what I'm going to be.
How much different does this feel? Last year, you're all learning new defense, it's a new staff, and now all this continuity. How much different does it feel?
Different. I wouldn't say it's different. I just think we getting a little bit more better with the coverages and the system that Coach Mike running. Now we just trying to add our own little flavor to it so we can just disguise it how we want to now because we already know the calls and how we're going to adjust. So.
As we're getting better with the coverage, is that familiarity with the playbook now so you can play faster? Is that why that is now, that you're getting better?
Yeah, we're just trying to build on what we did last year. So.
And then in terms of the practices, then is there? Jaron said that there's some intentionality from the coaches that they're trying to get you guys to move faster. Do you noticing that or not?
Yeah, I mean, we just got to practice at a high tempo sometimes, so we could be in shape when the season comes. So we ain't have to rotate guys, and even if we do, we're going to be ready. So.
Devon, you told us last year that one of your personal goals was to play every game. What about this year? What do you want to do this year?
Now we just got to build on. We trying to make the playoffs, and then we just trying to continue to go from there. So.
When you look at the team you got right now, offense, defense, what makes you confident that you can do those things and you make the playoffs as well as what you've done in the past?
Us being together and just we set the standard for ourselves, and then we hold everybody to it. So I believe every one of those guys in the locker room know what we're trying to do and know what we're trying to build, and I think everyone's buying in. So.
What's your first impressions of Emin Moore? Are you getting to know him and be around him a little bit?
Nick, that's my boy. He got a lot to learn, but yeah, I think he's gonna be real good for us.
What stands out to you?
Obviously his size and his speed, but his ball knowledge. Like he a smart kid, so I think he's gonna catch on to this defense very easy. And then once he get comfortable doing it, I think there's no limit for him. So.
Aside from having this playbook for a second year, how much does it benefit you that there's a lot of continuity in the secondary? Year 3 for you, having Julian there, Kobe there, Josh Jobe now back for a second season. How much does that continuity help with the coverages and being able to play faster with it?
Yeah, we could rotate. We can line up anywhere, and then we could play any coverage with those guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we just build on what we did last year. We know the playbook now, so now we just add our own little flavor to it. So.
You guys were 30th in the league in yards allowed per game 2 years ago, jumped up to 14th last year. What is the potential for this team this year, or goal? Is it top 5, top 10?
Yeah, definitely got to build on. We chasing them to be the #1 defense in the league, so that's what it's going.
What's it mean this early in your career to already be ranked among the top Seahawks, top 50?
It mean a lot to me. It's a very honorable thing. But now I'm just trying to continue to build. Like I said, it was only after 2 years, so it's like I still have a lot to prove and a lot to do. So I'm just trying to build on that.
Devon, when you hear that Vegas has you guys at 7, 8 wins, what do you guys think about that when you hear about it in the locker room?
We don't pay attention to what Vegas talking about. We just worry about what we got got going on in our building. They're gonna do whatever they got to do, and we're gonna do what we got to do. So they can say whatever they want.
What was your impressions of what you said going about film before that Vikings game, and how does that differ or the same for what you're seeing now from that team?
You know, he got his strengths, he got his weaknesses, like every quarterback. Now he's on our team. He's gonna go out there and make a lot of plays for us. So we put out a lot of trust in him, and I believe he's gonna deliver. So.
It's a similar question with Cooper Cup. You see him on film, and actually every day. What's that?
That's different. Just to get the lineup and play against him, and just to see him every day in practice. The way he can run routes and make everything look the same. It's a lot. It's a good diversity. And then you got Jackson on the other side. I think that's just gonna help us a lot better at corner. So.
Having played against Cooper, what makes him a challenge to cover as a corner?
Just like he can run any route, and then he make all his routes look the same. So it's like you can't really get a tell on what he's gonna do. So.
You mean on the break, or what do you mean by making it look the same? Off the ball?
Yeah, coming off the ball, the stems, the way he gonna run the route, everything looks the same. So that's what make him a great receiver. So.
Last year, as a blitzer, how do you feel like that went? And what's your sense of how much or how little you're going to be using that role this year?
I think I blitzed real well last year. I just think teams had a good beat on when I was coming to blitz. So it's a hard thing. Like once you show something on tape, I mean, all these teams gonna catch a beat on it, and then they're gonna game plan you for it. So that's just the league we in. So this year, I just think I don't know how coach might gonna use me, but I just know whatever he need me to do, I'm gonna do it.
And how do you, when you feel like teams have a beat on you, how do you counter that?
I just gotta play football. That's all that is.
Anything else?
Thanks.
Appreciate that.